Alright, welcome to day 4 of the 3Fit video blog. Elizabeth here. She's going to help me out talking about the nutrition results. So today, like I mentioned yesterday, we're going to go over the results of the fitness and nutrition assessments, and then we're going to kind of give you like an overview of the program. Alright, so what are we looking at here? This is our assessment page for the fitness side of things. So I am 5 feet 10 inches tall, or 70 inches. I weigh 187.5 pounds. That's my terrible chicken scratch. We did our circumference measurements. We did our skin fold measurements. So I'm 13.7% body fat, which I was roughly estimating. I fall into the the good category of cardiorespiratory fitness. So what you saw yesterday with the 3-minute step test. I scored 88 beats per minute at the end of that. We can translate that into some predicted exercise cardio parameters. This will be very different for everybody according to their cardiorespiratory fitness. So my values are just specific for me. Your values will be specific for you. With the muscular endurance tests, my curl-up test and my push-up test were good. I wasn't really concerned about that because my goals are to bench, squat, and deadlift more weight. So we're going to be doing an assessment with that with CJ on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. Flexibility, I was in the very good category. We take the best of 2 scores, so 14 and an 1/8 inch on the sit and reach test. The posture screen I'll show you shortly, and the overhead squat I'll show you shortly. Next, Elizabeth is going to talk about some of the nutritional parameters real quick for assessment.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the pages that are involved in the nutritional assessment. And here we take into account what Marcel does on a daily basis, and though he is very active as a personal trainer, he does like to entertain himself with gaming, which is very sedentary. Normally I'd be concerned about that, but in his case that's not a problem. So moving right along. Okay, so this page tells me a lot about his habits, the kinds of things that he eats outside of the 4 days. And so this is a lot of extra material that I would incorporate to figure out exactly what I need to give him.
I haven't eaten sweets, that's my craving, so I'm not immune to it even though I'm the trainer.
Everybody has their thing. It comes down to knowing what that is and figuring out a way around that. Okay, this is 2 days of the 4-day food journal, which is the most important part of the nutritional assessment. It tells me exactly what he's eating, what time he's eating, how much he's eating. It is the FITT, frequency, intensity, time, and type schedule of what he is currently doing. And from there, this teaches me exactly what I need to do to create corrective measures that go towards his goals. For example, he likes French toast. So instead of telling him he can't have French toast anymore, I will design a French toast recipe that works with his goals, okay? That is possible. It's important to know that not all food has to taste like cardboard. There are a lot of nice things that you can have. It is doable. And that's one of the things. We're trying to create interesting and doable meal planners. Okay, after I've looked at all this information, then I look and see about his likes and dislikes, because the 4-day food journal is just a snapshot. This tells me, for example, here I can see he's allergic to bell peppers, so obviously I'm not going to incorporate any of those. He doesn't like olives, and yet he likes most all fruits and many vegetables. You could have even more information, which would be even more helpful, but this will work.
I'm easy. I'll eat pretty much anything.
He'll eat what I tell him to eat, so It's all good. Okay, after I've taken those the 4-day food journal and the likes and dislikes into account, I sit down and I create a 7-day meal planner. That's 7 days with 6 meals per day for Marcel in particular. That's not true for everybody. Okay, so now I've got the 4-day food journal and I've got Marcel's likes and dislikes. So I will sit down and I will build a meal planner that is for 7 days. There'll be 6 meals per day. This pertains to Marcel only. Everybody is different, so this is what he will have. At the end of the 7 days, he will repeat that, so he'll have 2 new meal planners per month based on his likes.
Yep. So on the fitness side of things, CJ is going to be helping me program my leg days. So basically Monday, Wednesday, Friday are going to be pretty intensive leg days to help me with my bench my squat and deadlift goals. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm going to be programming my upper body workouts. for the bench goal. We work these two components together so that the program just kind of flows within my daily life, right? And so some of the other information that we get within our assessment form is like how often I sleep, how many hours of sleep I get, what my day is like from when I wake up to when I go to sleep, all that stuff. And once we have all that information, we can build the program around my daily life, and that will also correspond to whatever your goals are and what your daily life is like. So those are some of the things that you can expect to see. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.